Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
And here we are. Hey, I've got it kind of subdued in here tonight. The pink light is on. Everything's just kind of cool. And we're going to have to call an audible tonight. Trenton, the young man that was going to be on with me tonight, he got caught up in Dallas, and I understand that. I mean, I've been caught up in Dallas a few times myself. Let me turn his pink light off. There we go. And but he got caught up in Dallas, and so nothing we can do about that. But we're still going to talk about exactly what we're going to talk about tonight. And it's one thing I'm extremely punctual. And I'm punctual for a reason, because I expect people to be punctual. And I'll never forget, I was doing an interview one time and for my company, and guy walked in a couple of minutes late, and I heard him telling the secretary, said, "Hey, I'm here to see Mr. Miller, blah 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 blah," and she came back and said, "Hey, this guy's here. What do you want to do?" And I said, "Send him on his way," and I said, "He's late." And my philosophy is this: if you're going to be late for an interview, what are you going to do with my customers? What is it you're going to do? What is it that you're going to do with my customers? So that stuff kind of always got my goat. But I understand getting caught up in Dallas. That's for sure. I mean, I've done it myself. And but always plan. Planning is key to success in life. And I believe that if you run your life that way and you do those things and you make things happen that way, then you never have to worry about anything else, because everything falls into place. But we'll schedule Trenton again another night and see how that works out. But anyway, tonight we're going to talk about what? We're going to talk about the why. Okay, we're going to talk about why. And scoot in my laptop. I'm on a new tablet tonight. Let me just share with you what I've got going on here. I've got my regular screens over here and here, and my desktop over here, and I got a new tablet that I'm working with tonight, seeing how it looks. And it looks good, I guess. I hope, and we'll see how it works out. But it's a Galaxy 7 Plus tablet, 5G. We just got 5G in our area, and so that's what I'm using tonight, is the tablet. I'm trying to figure ways that I can still travel and still do my shows and do all that. So, and but with COVID, heck, it doesn't look like we're ever going to travel. It doesn't look like we're ever going to get to where we're going. But so we're going to call an audible tonight, but we're still going to talk about exactly what I wanted to talk about with Trenton. All right, that's what we're going to talk about, and that is this: why do you do what you do? What is your why? Why is it you do the exact things that you do? What makes you do those things? What is your why? Some people's why is their family. Some people say, I want to do this for my family. I want to do this for my kids. I want to do this for the ball teams. I want to do this for our community. I want to do this for our church. But everyone, let me reach over this little laptop here. And it water's good. Everyone has a why. Why do you do what you do? If you don't have a why, then that takes away from your drive and your determination to get you where you want to go. I truly believe this with all my heart. Every successful person who gets to the place they're going does it for a very specific reason. Their why. Why do you do exactly what you do? Why do you want success in your life? Why do you want to generate additional income? What was it that made you make the move from the job to the entrepreneur? And some of you are probably still are on the job, but you're transitioning from the job to the entrepreneur. You're transitioning to a place where you want to go. You're transitioning in life to achieve the dreams that you want to achieve, you know, and there's nothing wrong with building a foundation. It takes a while to put together the funds to be able to say, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm breaking away. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to work for me. I want to work for myself. I want to do exactly what I want to do. Nothing's going to stop me. But I know that, and let me highly recommend before you stop doing what you do, have at least 12 to 18 months of cash reserve put back to carry you through until you start making some money. Because what's going to happen is you're going to just walk away from your job, and 2 months later you're going to be dead broke because you have no revenue coming in yet. And if you have no revenue coming in yet, people are going to start getting upset at you. And that's when people say, you heard me talk about the other day, people say, well, I knew you couldn't do it. But that's because we don't plan. You have to plan for your why. You have to plan and put certain things in place. So tonight, let's talk a little bit about Business 101. I want to start selling water. Okay, water is a huge commodity today. I mean, this is like gold, right? I mean, you literally get water out of the ground for free. You can drill a well. It's going to cost you a few $1,000s, and then you start pumping water, and really it's just pennies on the dollar, in order to bottle a bottle of water. And I bought at the dollar store. As a matter of fact, this is a Crystal Geyser Alpine spring water, bottled at the source. I don't know what the hell that means, but it was bottled at the source. So here we are. We have this bottle of water, and I want to start selling water. Well, I've got to be extremely competitive. So if I'm making $3,000 a month or $5,000 a month, and that's what my income is, my gross income is, and I'm only selling one bottle of water a month, how many I got to sell? I got to sell it for $5,000. But if I'm selling 5,000 bottles of water at $1 a piece and I'm making 90 cents, okay, now I'm where I need to be, right? I mean, now I'm at that 45. I'm profiting $4,500 a month. It's time for me to say, okay, I can walk away from that job, and or I don't have to tap into my cash reserves and make that 45 and take that $4,500 a month out, because now I'm even, right? Here's the curve. Here's where you got to get, all right? And when that meets, guess what? You've met your goal. That could take 2 months. It could take 6 months. It could take 18 months. It could take 5 years. Some businesses aren't profitable for the first 5 years. So that's something you need to think about. So number one, in order to get to your why you do what you do, you have to make sure that your finances are in place. And you have to make sure that everything you're doing is lined up. As the old saying goes, make sure the stars are aligned so that everything falls into place exactly like they're going to fall in. So now I've got this bottle of water. Okay. I've got my plan in place. Remember, I told you the other day on episode 1, put your plan in place. Stop what you're doing. Put your plan in place. Know exactly what you have to do. Here's what people do. They'll pick up a dart and they'll throw it against the wall and they say, okay, that's what I'm going to do today. They'll pick up another dart and throw it against the wall and it hits over there somewhere. And they say, okay, well, I guess I'm going to do that tomorrow. Then they'll pick up another dart and, well, I guess I'm going to do that. And we just continue to throw darts, but we never hit anything. We never get anywhere positive. We never make anything happen because we do not have a plan. And when you put that plan in place, you have to follow that plan. Now, are you going to have to move the goalposts sometimes? Or are you going to have to adjust that? Yes, but you know the direction that you're going. So you've got your finances in place. You know your finances are there. You may have to work two jobs now. Okay, your first job is the one that's feeding you. The second is your entrepreneurial journey, all right, that you've put together, your plan, everything that you're going to do, and now you're going to start. You're going to put the key in the car and you're going to crank it. You're not going to go from 0 to 60 in just a few seconds. It's going to be a nice, steady, slow pace. Pace yourself. Say, okay, I'm going to get this done today. Now, when I say get this done today, I don't mean, okay, I'm going to come in and pick up the bottle of water and I'm going to set it over here. And I'm going to look at it. I'm going to say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to pick up this bottle of water and I'm going to set it over here. That's not what I mean. Put a plan in place to sell this bottle of water. And when you put a plan in place and you go out and you practice that plan and you put everything in place that you need to do and you sell that bottle of water, now you know what you have to do to sell that bottle of water. So repeat that process. You say, well, Kerry, that sounds simple. No, it's not simple at all. Because the first thing you have to do is pick up the bottle of water. And then you've got to get off your butt and go out and sell it. But this is what most people do. I got to go sell that bottle of water today. Man, I really got a lot of things to do today. I've got all these other things. I've got to take care of personal business today. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Man, I've got to go sell this bottle of water. Now, this is Tuesday, right? I got to go sell this bottle of water today. I'm a day behind. You're right. You're a day behind. So now you have to sell 2 bottles of water. Well, if you didn't go out and sell 1 bottle of water, what makes me think that you even have the ability or the capabilities to sell 2 bottles of water? So now you're sitting there thinking, God, man, I don't know if I can sell 2 bottles of water. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down today and I'm going to put this plan together. And tomorrow, I'm going to go out and sell 3 bottles of water. So you're sitting there in your office all day on your butt doing absolutely nothing. You've accomplished nothing. It's Tuesday. Wednesday's around the corner. The week is almost halfway here. It's almost done. Okay? It's almost completely done. And you wake up on Wednesday morning and you say, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I forgot I had to do this. So now you let what? You let personal things get in your way again. Gosh, I don't have time to sell that bottle of water today. I'll just have to do it tomorrow. Thursday comes. Now you're in a panic mode. And you're right, you failed. If you want to look in the mirror and say, God, I'm a failure, that you can. Because you failed. Because you let every single obstacle, every single excuse, every single thing in the world get in your way of achieving your why. Now, Thursday's over. Friday's here. You're 4 bottles of water behind. You got to sell 5 a week to get yourself on the road to let everybody know you got the best bottled water in the world. Okay? You wake up on Friday morning, and this is exactly what you're going to say. You know what? I didn't really get much accomplished this week. I need to sit down and I need to adjust my plan. Now, here's the problem. You don't even know if your plan worked because you put it off all week and you set it aside and you did absolutely nothing. Zero, nada, nilch. You failed. Okay? And that's why they call me the truth guy. You know, if you can't handle it, then don't listen, but you failed. If you worked for me, I would probably have fired you on Wednesday. Okay? But it's Friday. You work for yourself. You're responsible to yourself. But listen what I'm fixing to tell you. This bottle of water is responsible for putting a roof over your head. This bottle of water is responsible for feeding your children. This bottle of water is the direction that you will go to send your kids to college. You see, this isn't just a bottle of water. This is your why machine. WHY machine. This is what gets you to your why. But this is what happens. You put it off and you put it off and you put it off. And every day you put it off, you're one more bottle of water behind. And in business, when you do that, and this is the reason businesses fail. Business doesn't fail, you fail. You fail to put the plan in place that we talked about on day one. Today is that, and I think we did that last week. And then, no, maybe it was Monday. I mean, this week's flying by. Tomorrow's already Thursday. And I've accomplished more probably in 3 days than most entrepreneurs accomplish in a month. Why? Because I know exactly which direction I'm going and exactly how I'm going to get there and what I have to do to get there. Now, I've been doing this a long time, but you have to learn. So let me knock down a hurdle for you. Quit making excuses of why you can't and start making a plan to take you to the place that you can. If you will start doing that, guess what's going to start happening? You're going to start selling this amazing water. Your customers are going to love it. You're going to pick up the phone. And next week, you'll sell 10 bottles of water because your customers drank the first bottle and they want another bottle. Why? Because you told them that this is bottled at the source. It's natural alpine spring water, the best water on the planet, the greatest hydration that you can place in your body. I want a bottle. And after I drink it and I realize that exactly what you said is true, I want another bottle. But you do not get there until you sell your first bottle. This bottle can sit on the shelf and you can look at it every day. The colors aren't going to change. The clear back plastic bottle is not going to change. The red ring's not going to change. The blue sky is not going to change. The road here or whatever that is isn't going to change. Even the scan code's not going to change. And you can look at it all day long. Nothing drives me crazier than to talk to someone and you say, "What'd you do today?" "Man, I had all these other things to do. I'm going to hit it tomorrow." No, you're not. No, you're not. You cannot catch up tomorrow what you missed out on today. It's impossible. Today is gone. Now you have to reset and you have to get on the road and start over tomorrow. You still haven't sold a bottle of water yet. You don't even know if your plan works. You don't even know if you need to make an adjustment. Yet on Friday, because you didn't do anything but sit on your butt and waste all that time and be absolutely useless and fail, your success went out the window. Now, that's going to happen. All right, let me take this last minute and a half and let you know that that is going to happen and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. It's going to happen. What you have to do now is curb that. You have to say, "You know what, Kerry, you're right, man. I have bad habits about that. I've done it before. Every time I turn around, that happens to me." Then stop it. Stop it. Get your calendar. Go into Google Calendar. It's free. Set your calendar up with your phone. Get your information and do whatever your calendar tells you to do. Your calendar is your boss. Put it on there and do it. If it says go out and talk to 15 people with about this bottle of water today, then go out and talk to 15. Don't come in and say, "I talked to 15 people and nobody wanted it." Go talk to 15 more till you sell it. You got to sell a bottle of water. Okay? And if you will do that, you will achieve everything you want to do, and your why will be fulfilled. You can buy the football team New Jersey. You can go out and support any group you want to do. You can build a business that will explode and do things for people that others only dream of doing. But the only way you will do that is if you, not me, I'm just sharing the information with you. If you move forward, make it happen, and do the thing that you have to do to be successful. Everybody have a great night. God bless. Hopefully we'll have Trenton on here soon in the next month or so, maybe after January, because we got a lot else to cover. Take care. God bless. We love you.
shining my way. This is where I call home. You are the fire warming my night. With you I'll stay till the morning light. This is where I call home. This is where I call home.